When I say the word card tower, oh, you're not supposed to see that yet. What comes to mind? I think when most people think of a card tower, they think of something like this, or potentially like this, where you stack them up in a pyramid. But now, when I think of card tower, I personally think of something that looks like this. This is Brian Berg. He's the world's best card tower builder, and he builds these massive freestanding card structures. This is a small example. This is a bigger example. Like, look how incredibly impressive that is. And then zoom out and oh my god. And there are some videos on YouTube where this guy teaches you his process or his method for building cards. Let's watch this Wired video on how to build a card tower, and then we're gonna try to build a card tower on stream tonight. The secret is the method that he uses. It's this grid cell pattern rather than the typical pyramid where you lean them against each other. Oh yeah, and it's pretty sturdy. Now that we've watched that video, we're going to attempt to build a card tower, and I've actually been practicing this for the past week and a half, and I still can't get a second story. So our goal tonight is 3 stories, and I'm gonna go ahead and change the stream title because there are some twists. The first rule is if anybody subscribes to the stream while I'm building the tower, I will knock it down and restart. Secondly, I've added some new stream rewards. We have bubbles and do a twirl, so you can distract me from building the card tower. That being said, let's hop over and try this and expect things to go wrong. What I did was I went to the dollar store and I bought their entire stock in one of the shopping aisles of playing cards. And then I thought, you know, I'm kind of a nerd. Playing cards are all fun and good, but I play Magic the Gathering. So then I went into storage and I got some booster boxes of Magic the Gathering, and we're gonna build a Magic the Gathering card tower. Or at least we're going to attempt to. Now, I'm really good at getting like the first story built. That's easy, that's children's play. Getting the second story built is the challenge I have yet to accomplish. But the first story is super easy. You just like stack the cards up against each other, trying to keep them as evenly spaced as possible. Yeah, look, just like that, we've already got our first story basically like started. We want to build this out pretty wide because it's very, very difficult. It takes like a pro, which I am not even remotely, to build like the second story stacked directly on top of the first story. So I just want to try to make this as wide as possible to give me as much room as possible to build a second story. And our goal tonight is to get 3 stories tall of this Magic the Gathering card tower. And I don't think that's gonna happen, but we're gonna try our darndest. And also I did enable some new channel points rewards for y'all to distract me if you so choose. Bubbles, yes. I saw this at Publix and I had to buy it. So, wee, bubbles. Oh god, I got soap all over my iPad. Bubbles again. God dang it. This thing doesn't work very well. And again, are you gonna redeem all of them? These cards are gonna get wet. I don't know, like, there we go. Bubbles. What's a twirl? I guess somebody has to find out. Twirl. Dang it. There, I did a twirl for you. Now I'm gonna get back to building my card tower. Oh, they're sticky, gross. You got soap all over it. We're almost done with our first story. All right, I think we're about ready. Let's do like 1 more out on each side, and then we're going to attempt a second story. All right, we've got a decent base here. I'm scared to start the second story because I know I'm gonna have to restart. Like it's gonna get knocked down. I'm so bad at this. Oh, shit. Speak of the devil. That happened. Here we go, attempt number 2. Let's see how many attempts this takes to get just to the second story. Got our grid. And if any of you attempt to do that, don't you dare. Don't you dare. If any of you attempt to do this and make it further than me, I'd love to see pictures on Discord. Okay, here we go. And let's start the second story. So he put his like diagonals like this. And he said just like spread them out as evenly as you possibly can. Just because you don't want like differences in elevation. This is the scary part. You can tell I'm like stalling a little bit. This is where my like clumsy hands come. Okay, we've got that one. We've got 2. And we've got 3. Is it gonna stay though? Now the question, this is where it gets really hard. This is where it gets really hard. is stacking multiple cards against these and having them not slip and slide. I think I can center that a little bit better. Oh my God, are we gonna get a second story? I think we're gonna get a second story. This is also probably much easier with like old worn cards because they have more friction. Oh, I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever gotten a second story to actually stick. And it's still a little bit flimsy and messy, but I think we might be able to make it to 3 as long as I don't really massively screw up. I really don't have steady hands like at all. I could never be a surgeon. Like even if I did like the years of training and studying, I don't think I could ever be a surgeon just because I don't have steady hands. Could also have to do with like being jazzed up on caffeine though. Can we get some fun game emotes in the chat? Okay, this is a little bit, that's scary territory. We're gonna stay away from there. Second story complete. Let's see if we can get a third. I just wanna try to get a third story, you know? I think Magic the Gathering cards might be easier to work with than regular playing cards though, they're thicker. If I mess up on third, you called it? I probably will. Getting the first like building base of the new layer is the most difficult part because it can slide a good amount. Here we go, third story. Just like clean it like that. Oh my God. Ah! I could have gotten this over more to the left. Here we go. Third story, Pog! This one does not seem super stable. Oh, this is cool. I'm surprised we got to story number 3 in our second attempt though. I'm pretty happy with that. This is messy though. This is messy. I just knocked one of the previous story cards. That was really close to disaster. Frick! Now I have to like surgically remove all of these because they're gonna cause imbalances in the floor. But this like whole thing is pretty stable. Shit. Okay, this looks like it's about to fall. Oh, you do not want to stay up, do you? Uh-oh. Ooh. Screw it! Restart. I'm not raging. If you wanted to see me rage, I could show you rage. Rage would look like, I'm not gonna do this with magic cards, but rage would look like, I'm so mad, I'm so mad. That's what rage would look like. Almost organized. I could have just like thrown these on the floor and gotten new ones. Here we go, attempt number 3. Because when the top story fell, that was attempt 2.5, I think. I think that's fair to say. All right, so we'll start here. Here we go, we got our first turtle. Y'all don't understand why I'm calling this a turtle, but when you look at it from above, it looks like a cute little turtle with his head sticking out. If someone subs, I knock it down. That is the title of the stream. Here we go. We're almost ready for our second story. I'm gonna get this a little bit bigger. What you're saying is I should wait until I'm quite high before subbing. Nobody's getting high here. I don't condone that behavior. Ha 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 ha, I made a joke about drugs. I'm a funny man. Beautiful. Maybe I should like make sure there's an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to build out 2 more. Get like a nice square card scraper. That's my word for card plus skyscraper. Card scraper, I'm so clever. Wonderful. 2 more rows. We'll do 1 in the front, 1 in the back. I do not have stable hands. I do not have steady hands. Second story time. Let's do this. Okay, this is a little bit sloppy. This is the hard part, getting this like first cell. Bam, there we go, just like that. This one is not super stable because of where it's placed on the roof. That's gonna be rough. This might be the weak point of the whole structure. Yeah, this specific one, that's tough. I might come back to that one later. Oh, we got our double-sided foil. I'm so fancy, it's shiny. That's how we get that one. There we go, beautiful. The Smiling Dungeon Master has subscribed at tier 1. You all know the rules. If somebody subscribes, I have to knock the whole thing down. Attempt number 4. Thank you for the sub, the smiling dungeon master. I appreciate it. Boy, oh boy, do I have a mess to pick up after this is over. The destruction. You could have waited till I got to story 3. Free subs incoming. Okay, now listen here, you little shit. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get to story 3. This time I'm starting further up, just so I don't have to like go to the other side of the table. And I should have put like an... I think me talking is like shooting air towards the card tower, and it's knocking some of these over. It's just blowing on it wrong is bad. Yeah. I'm gonna try to like keep this super stable. Story 2, can we do it this time? Okay, let me get some cards over here that are easy to grab. Here we go. Oh my god, okay. That's not gonna stay stable. There's no way. Hurry up so you can sub. How high do I have to get this for you to sub, Jammer? Oh, this is not super stable this time. Just the offset on the cards here. Yikes, my watch just knocked this corner. This is why you don't wear watches, just to look nice. Just as he's putting the top on the second floor is the ideal time to sub. Y'all are monsters. I hope you realize that. Y'all are monsters. Yikes. Oh my god, I almost screwed that up. I think I did screw it up. Now it's not even. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. Right here, this is gonna be a really hard one to get. Slide it on in. Hell yeah. Now the question is, can we get a third story? Maybe he'll get up to the 4th. We've got a few minutes. Oh, I called this one being the weak block. I called it. We're gonna do some surgery. We're just gonna slip right in. This is the problem with sloppy. You gotta be precise. Oh, no, no, no. This is about to fall. This is about to fall. Oh, no. We're just gonna leave those there and try. Say, screw it. I don't care. You don't know me. The hardest part is keeping this hand steady while I reach for the other card. Wonderful. And like the straighter you stand these up, the more stable it is. You wanna get this tight. There we go. This one I think is the weak link. Whereas if you want a solid card tower, you can't have any weak links. Let me like try to like even these out some and then we'll try again. That's the weak link right there. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. Okay. Can we keep this going to a story 3? Can we get some story 3 hype in the chat? Yeah, man. It's not gonna happen unless we get the hype. Oh, this is weak. That's definitely a weak link on this story. I feel like I've said the words weak link too much for this story. We have like a billion weak links at this point. I think all of them are weak links. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we got cards here. You can just call me Architect Chris, because that's my new nickname. I just breathed on this. Okay, I'm not allowed to breathe anymore. Lesson learned. We have like a really solid floor now though from all of our attempts. Damn it. Frickin' Frickelson. Frick. I think like half my problem is that I breathe on the cards. I need to just like hold my breath the entire time I'm doing this. Yeah, I blew against the green screen. Got my little turtle. Let me make the floor a little bit more even here. That's a weak link. I breathed on it again. Okay, that could be tighter. I'm being like really careful to not breathe towards this. That's a weak link. Let's give this more floor. I feel like if Brian Berg saw this, he would be disappointed in how bad I am at this. Spent a whole day and a half staring at Chris. Seems like a good way to spend a day and a half, if I'm being honest. I would spend my day and a half like that. All right, we're about ready for story 3. If I can just like get this row in without completely screwing up. Story 2 done! Story 2 not done. I'm gonna get this a little bit wider. Oh, this card is so weak. Boom. Now let's see if we can keep this standing. Oh, this is the hard part. Can we get story 3 without knocking this all down? This is already like a horribly unbalanced disaster waiting to happen. Dang, already used your Prime this month, Sam? Good, good. When I started this challenge, I thought, what a good way to like try to convince people to sub. But now in my mind, I'm just kind of like, please don't. I'm just like, please don't sub. I hope nobody subs. I don't want your money. Okay, that is not staying. Frickelson, the floor is not level. Do a twirl. Woo! Do a twirl. Woo! Y'all are gonna make me dizzy. Oh, there was a third twirl? Woo! Y'all are bullies. Did they not teach you that bullying was bad in school? Again, I have to breathe out like away from this. Oh no, no, no. We have a weak link in the floor below. It's starting to move. That is not good. We got 3 stories? Check it. Check it out. We do not have 3 stories. Do not check it. Here we go. I think like the cards falling though gives us a better floor. Let's try to like add some, let's make this a little bit wider. Oh, I just knocked like the whole table. All right, back to our beautiful tower. Can we make a 3rd story and get a roof on it? That's our goal for the night. Should wear a crop top and a skirt on stream one day. I would look so good. You don't even know. Oh, frick. Oh, my 2nd story is collapsing. Wait. Let's see if we can build a 4th story before the whole thing falls. Okay. 4th story before it falls. Ah! Four stories, we did it. 4-story card tower. It is super unstable. Can we go for 5? No, we cannot. I'm a badass card constructor. We did it. Kind of. I mean, this, yeah, that's a gaping hole. Yikes. Let's see if we can like do some card construction repair without knocking it down. Oh no. Oh no. Now the 3rd story is starting to fall too. All right, we did it. We accomplished our goal. We surpassed our goal. Not only did we get to 3 stories, we made it to 4 stories technically, kind of. So that was pretty cool. What time is it? 7:30? It only took us half an hour extra. And I have magic cards all over my floor. So, hooray. I'll take a picture of that. That's pretty priceless. That was fun. We successfully made it to story 4 of our card tower, and it was very not structurally sound, but I had fun with that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was our attempt at building a card tower, and I am actually proud of us. That was the first time I've ever made it past the 2nd story, and I think we did a pretty good job. And thank you for all of the distractions thrown in there with the bubbles and twirls. Much appreciated.